Last month I shared a video about words, and if you don't recall it, I'll put a link below. Essentially, I had a dictionary and I was talking about how these little tiny pieces of font on these tiny, tiny pieces of paper, we give them so much power in our life. We allow them to make or ruin our day. We allow them to hurt us, to harm us. Yet, why? When all they are is little things of font on pieces of paper. Some of you wrote me and asked, well, what do I do when I hear people using words that I don't necessarily like or I deem not respectful or hurtful? And I wanted to send this video to those of you who have that question. And my answer is this: send love back to them. Send love back to them. Why love? Well, first of all, I think love is arguably the most powerful force and emotion in our universe. It is something that seemingly can melt barriers, mend families, lift us up when we're at our lowest, and can soar us to even greater heights. Love is something that when we have it, it will melt the ice and it will keep us warm at night. And I think the same also goes true for words of hurt. Send love to a person who uses them, because they may use them, we don't know why they're using them. And does it even really matter why? Do we really need to put the energy into trying to understand why they're doing it, where it comes from? Because here's the thing. The energy you put into trying to stand others is energy you're taking away from love of yourself and love that you can be sending out. See, imagine that. Imagine what the world would be like if we all just started sending love instead. If instead, when we heard somebody say something rude or ignorant or mean, instead of reacting and getting all worked up and fired up and screaming and yelling and using our words to describe how angry and pissed off we are, what if we just focused on one word? And if that word was love? How would that change things? You see, somebody says something that's not nice or mean or disrespectful or rude or ignorant. Does it really help anything if we start using our words to describe how rude, ignorant, or hurtful that was in our own maybe hurtful or disrespectful way? The one thing that has the power to change it all is love. And love has that power because love symbolizes a shift in the consciousness. It shifts the way in how we think and how we feel and how we behave. Gosh, how much powerful would that be for all of us? If when we heard something that sounded hurtful, instead of reacting, the only action we took was to act from a place of love and send love and compassion out to those people or that person and to ourselves. And to remind ourselves that sticks and stones may break our bones, but words can't hurt us, and love can heal us. What would the world be like if we started sending out love? What would your world be like? And that doesn't mean to say that in any way, shape, or form you have to love the messenger. Not at all. I'll be the first to admit that there's certain people that say certain things, and I'm not the biggest fan. What sending love out means is that the emotion you're choosing to feel above all else is love. And that way you don't have to go through the angry and upset. You can go to love of a place of understanding. You see, so much of our time is spent and lost on trying to understand that which we may never understand. One thing that we all have the ability to understand is love. So my challenge to you is this: send love out today. When you hear someone say something nasty or rude, when the news spins another story about how this is getting said or that's getting passed around, send love out. Don't buy into it. Buy yourself out of it with love. Challenge yourself to put more love out in the world and see how it changes your world. I'll talk to you soon.